Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Khairul Fikri bin Abdul Salam. My metric number is 207057.
Hi, my name is Anabak binti Aswadi and my matrix number is 206820.
Hi, my name is Nur Fatihah bint Abu Bakar and my matric number is 207112.
Hi, my name is Neri Yasmin binti Asmadi and my matric number is 20649.
Hi, my name is Nadia Shazwani binti Juni and my matric number is 207043. Assalamualaikum and hi guys. Today is a very nice day. Where I look out of the window, the weather is very clear and the sky is very blue. I feel good, especially since this month is the month of fasting. Are you guys fine?
Waalaikumsalam Nadia. Currently, I am too busy with the assignments due soon and also preparing for the upcoming test next week. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel great too. How about others? Are you guys fine?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. It's just another hectic week with all the assignment and we're in a fasting month now.
Oh, it was a very tough week for Anna and Tea. How about you, Naili?
I'm also doing fine as well, although a bit busy and overwhelmed with some stuff.
All right, so far so good. Anyway, good luck on your upcoming test, Anna. Now, let's begin our discussion on human rights. We will focus on the banning of smoking in eateries that violate the right of people to smoke. So, do you guys all for or against it? Anyone?
Okay, I will start first. In my point of view, I strongly agree that the banning of smoking in eatery is violating the right of people to smoke. This is because that banning can be seen as a form of mistreatment on people's right and freedom. According to Malaysia Singapore Coffee Shop Owners Association and Malaysian Indian Restaurant Entrepreneurs Association, the banning of smoking in eateries can affect and ruin their business. The reason why I say so is because some people smoke after they have eaten. It can be inconvenient to customers who smoke. So, in that case, customer will not be happy to eat at a restaurant, stall by the road, and so on. This situation will make eateries owners facing losses. They will find it difficult to gain their profits because smokers will not be able to eat at their restaurant or stall. Thus, it will be tough for them to pay the site rent. So, what do you all think?
I get your point, Kai, that people have the right to choose whether they want to smoke or not. But in this case, I am sorry, I have to disagree with you. As you mentioned, that the smoker's customer will be unhappy and will not get the human right and freedom since they are banned from smoking in the open air restaurant. Meanwhile, in my opinion, the non-smokers also have the right to get the clean air and environment to breathe in, not the air that has been contaminated with the smoke, especially when they are enjoying their food. As we all know, smoking is bad for health. The smoke also can be harmful to people to breathe in. Some people went to the restaurant with families which include kids and toddlers. Not to mention, pregnant women and senior citizens are among the customers that dine in the restaurant as well. Is it fair for them to get the chronic diseases that might cause from the inhalation of smoke? I don't think so. As Kai mentioned earlier, he is concerned that the restaurant owner will have the trouble paying their rent since their restaurant might be not chosen for smokers to dine in, but the same problem will also be faced by the restaurant owner if the non-smokers also choose not to dine in for health reason. Therefore, I think that reason is not acceptable. In fact, the non-smoker citizens are far greater than the smokers. Do you know that the statistic shows that out of Malaysia's 29 million population, the number of smokers is estimated to be 9 million or 23%. That means 77% of nation is non-smokers. Thus, I am totally against it. I believe non-smokers shouldn't be responsible for the impact on their health that may be resulting due to being the second-hand smoke. So Tia, what is your thought on this issue?
Thank you, Anna, and I totally agree with you. Restaurants are a place for you to enjoy your food, not a place for everyone, for people to drown in the smoke. Did you did you all know that secondhand smoke has the same exposure and is nearly as harmful as direct smokers? Secondhand smoke increases the risk by 30% higher than direct smoke. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, for adults, they can get coronary heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer just by inhaling those smoke. And don't let me start with kids, infant, and pregnant women. Secondhand smoke can cause numerous health problems to those children, including more frequent and severe asthma attacks, respiratory infections, ear infections, and sudden death syndromes, SIDS. I'm sorry. Secondhand smoke causes nearly 34,000 premature deaths from heart disease each year among non-smokers. This actually makes me sad because people only think of their own freedom to smoke wherever they want, but never consider other people's health and well-being.
We are on the same page, Anna and Tia. I also agree with both of you. But how about you, Nadia? Do you have any opinion on this?
Sorry guys, I'm not sure if I agree with you guys about this, but I think I agree with Kai's point of view that the banning of smoking in eateries is violating the right of people to smoke. It is undeniable that cigarettes are harmful to health, but it is also undeniable that smokers are also a citizen. The eateries area is now owned by the another government municipality, so they have their own choice to eat anywhere they wish as long as they know and doesn't bother other people that are non-smoking people. And at the same time, eateries also not prohibit smoking. I understand non-smokers need for clean air, but I strongly believe that people who are smoking are good at thinking because they actually obey the rules, such as there are some restaurants or cafes that have already designated the area with several tables for smoking patrons. It should be fair to everyone. If smoking is being banned, it will definitely take away from freedom from people. Moreover, it is true, as Kai has mentioned, that banning of smoking in eateries might affect the eateries businesses, such as it can drive customers away and competition between eateries will be higher. Owners will feel overwhelmed and while running their business.
I'm sorry, Nadia, but I disagree with you. It's true that eateries are not owned by another government municipality, but if you think rationally, other people must have their rights to enjoy their meal at the restaurant, even though you said smokers did not bother other people. Sometimes when I eat out, I see other smokers did not even smoke in the designated area. They just smoke at their table. This can be disrespectful to other people in the restaurant. As Anna said earlier, the restaurant owner should worry more if non-smokers did not come to dine in their restaurant because these people are the ones that contribute to the restaurant by buying their food and not the smokers who just come to the restaurant and smoke.
Yes, you're right, they are. When it comes to think about it, not everyone will be considerate of others at eateries.
Can I ask something? But how about people who are smoking outside the eateries, which I mean in an open environment? Is it still affecting human rights?
From my point of view, people who are smoking outside the eateries also affect human rights. This is because, according to the World Health Organization, WHO, the only effective strategy for reducing cigarette smoke exposure and providing protection from the dangers of secondhand smoke is to implement 100% smoke-free environments. Ventilation and smoking areas, whether separate or not from non-smoking area, do not reduce exposure to a safe level of risk. Therefore, it is also not recommended.
I'm sorry, Nelly, I can't really get it. Can you elaborate more on that?
What I'm trying to say is, this is not only about secondhand smoker, it concerns respect among human beings too. If just to neglect his or her health, they should at least not bother others with their poor decision. Moreover, as you have mentioned earlier, non-smokers deserve their fair share of clean air. I always see many patrons smoking at open air food court whenever I eat out. The smell of smoke is very unpleasant. In that case, smokers should go to a special area to get their fix instead of puffing away before or after their meals at the restaurants. The ban on public smoking is also a welcome relief for passive smokers. After all this while, they had to bear with the discomfort of inhaling cigarette smoke while eating out. Are you clear, Anna?
Yes, Nelly, I'm clear now. Thank you for the explanation.
Sorry for interrupting. Is electronic cigarette also must be banned from the eateries? Yeah, we all know that electronic cigarette become more popular among teenagers. As I know, this thing has nice smell, not like tobacco.
To answer your question, Kai, yes, electric cigarettes are also banned from eateries. I know that electric cigarette has a nice smell to it compared to regular cigarettes, since it has lots of flavor, such as fruity and creamy flavor. But an electric cigarette is the same thing as a regular cigarette and can be even worse. This is because electric cigarettes contain chemical substances in it that can cause the increase of cough and wheezing and an increase in asthma exacerbation. Sometimes there are also cases that the electric cigarette exploded while the person is smoking.
I see your point. It seems clearly that smoking must be banned to ensure other people get their human rights such as healthy environment. So I will change my mind to agree that banning smoking in eateries is not violating human rights.
That's right, Kai. I think it is just a matter of time for the citizen to realize that the concept of no smoking allowed in the eateries will be overwhelmingly accepted. If we can stick to the slogan, no durian allowed, no pet allowed, soon the no smoking allowed also will be acceptable widely in the eateries globally, not only in Malaysia but also worldwide. We just need to keep on highlighting the fact that smoking always has more negative impact than positive. For those who still choose to smoke, we still honor their human right, but they cannot do it in eateries because it violates the human right for others as well.
You are right, Kai. After listening to Tia, Anna, and Nelly's explanation, I would like to change my mind against it, in which smoking in eateries will not violate human rights. Banning smoking in eateries is necessary because the smoke can give a very bad impact not only to humans but to the environment too. We should think for the long term in life.
That's right, Nat. We should think for the long term in life. We also need to see pros and cons about smoking issues. We must be tolerant with other people to ensure all people can enjoy clean environment.
All right, guys, I think we have to come to the end of our discussion. After listening to all of you guys' opinion presented in the discussion, majority of us agree that banning smoking in eateries is a must and it is not violating human rights. Let me recap the important point in our discussion just now, which non-smoker deserve their share of clean environment. But it is also undeniable that banning of smoking in eateries might affect the eateries businesses. In conclusion, to make it fair for the smokers, non-smokers, and also for those eateries owners, we have agreed that smokers need to respect policy that protect public health by obeying the rules such as only smoking in the designated area at the eateries. I think that is all for today. Thank you everyone for participating in our discussion. See you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you guys. See you next time. Happy fasting.
Bye. Thank you.
I'm sorry if I offended someone during this discussion.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. It's okay, Kai. It's just a discussion.
Yeah, thank you guys for spending your time in this discussion. Happy fasting.